Welcome back to S'more Bites, playing Wizard 101. How you doing today? I'm at level 26 with my Death Wizard right now. And we're going back to Krakatopia after finishing the second part of Grizzleheim. So we're going to be doing the Temple of Storms. This one can take a little bit.
You cannot simply march into the Tomb of Storms. You must possess 3 golden scarabs, and I only have 1. Oh, you have 2 of them? Easier than I thought. Take mine by all means. That should get you in there if you've not already found the means, oh crafty one. Touch each scarab in turn to each of the obelisks, and you will activate them. Then the tomb and its secrets will open to you, assuming you've not already found your way in. Oh, you cannot simply march into the Tomb of Storms.
It's a nice
you
little
must
Lord of the
possess
Rings
3 golden
there.
scarabs, and I only have 1. Oh. Why, hello there. It's pretty lonely out here.
Side quest.
I was wondering if you could do me a favor. I heard there was this interesting book about Manders at the library. Do you think you could get it for me?
Later. So we're going to go around and hit each of these 3 obelisks. And that'll summon the gateway. Alright, here we go. Just come on around back here. And there's a beetle for Prospector Zeke. And there's Krakatep again. Don't worry, we don't have to fight.
Greetings. Don't fear me. I would like to atone for betraying the Order of the Fang. I was blinded by Crocopatra and foolishly gave her the Croconomicon. With it, Crocopatra could force any Croc spirit to rise in her service as her new army. We must stop her from using it if it's not already too late. To reach her, you will need a 2-part cipher. The head of the Onic family has the first part, deep inside the Onic tomb. Be careful.
So basically we're going to be stuck between a feud here. A bit of Hatfield and McCoy going on. There's a quest up there, but that's for a special dungeon that I'm not going to do till later on when I'm done with Krakatopia. So, here's the first guy here.
You aren't from the Jesuit family, are you? Those fools attacked us and would do anything to destroy us. Before I will speak to you, you must incinerate their mummies, or they will rise up to fight us. Only then will you prove your worth.
Alright, we'll get to that in a minute. Like a lot of side quests, if you get a bunch of them all at once, and you can get a lot of them done at the same time. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do here. So we get to the rooms of the Sarcophagus. Look to the corners, because there's usually a lot of reagents over here. Nothing there. Get a quest.
I beg you, put my spirit to rest. I have done no wrong, and yet my bones are at the mercy of the dreaded Bone Keeper. Here, in this chamber of torture, he punishes us poor souls. I was once a powerful general. I conquered lands in the name of the king. Crocopatra feared my influence and cast this curse upon me. She used my bones to raise the Bone Keeper. Now, the Bone Keeper seeks to collect more souls for Crocopatra's mighty army. Save us all by vanquishing him and carrying away my bones. I can't bear this pain any longer.
Alright, so let's go fight the guy we actually came here to fight.
If you have not come to bask in my glory, you must be punished.
Who gave this idiot an invisibility cloak? I mean, seriously. Can't even see him, even an outline. There we go. Finally. Were you on the toilet? I don't see a goon. There's usually a goon. Alright. Let's go. Let's throw a shield. Trap. I'm trap. Death trap. I don't need a prism. I don't need a feint. Let's go ahead and do Death Blade. Alright. Vampire. If you're watching this, let me know how the volume is. I've been having some issues today. Alright, so let's go back out and see Crocotep.
Great job, young wizard. If only I had had half your courage. Now you need the second part of the cipher. It was cleverly placed in the tomb of an opposing family, so that no one would ever unite the two halves. Let's see how clever that really was. Find the head of the Jesuit family in their tomb, and bring back the second part of the cipher.
Alright. Now, another thing is to go back behind the big statue here, and there's another scarab. And then we go here.
How do I know that you are not an ally of the Onyx clan? If you are truly not their agent, you will go and vanquish some of their ranks. Go to the Onyx family crypt and battle the Onyx crocs you find there.
I did get that quest to destroy some mummies, so I'm going to take care of that on my way. It's empty. Another quest.
I don't know what brings you here, but please, if you have any kindness, help me find my brother. I promised I would always protect him, but he ran to report something long ago and he never returned. Please find Nounty for me.
So the mummies are done. Now time for the daddies.
Wiku sent you. I may be trapped here, but I don't need his help. I warned him Crocopatra wanted to control us. He did nothing. I ran to tell our elder and then... That's the last I remember. Some dark magic is preventing me from leaving. It must be Crocopatra at work. Amethysts are the source of all Jesuit magic. They could free me if I had them. I won't ask my brother, but you will help me if you are against Crocopatra. Win amethysts in duels with the nearby Jesuit Crocs. The Crocs are kin to me, and you'll free us all in the process.
Let's go in here and fight this guy. Hey, you can actually see
You
him.
must be mad to challenge someone as great as me!
Alright, 660 storm and 475 life. Alright. So let's keep it easy. Real simple this time around. Deathblade. Then I'll use my Morgantha card to take them both out in one shot. Here we go. Oh, come on. Alright, so let's get rid of those feints. We don't need those. Don't need that. Vampire the boss. All the feints I'm getting today. Alright, so let's don't need that. Deathblade and then probably Banshee. Let's go with Vampire, what the heck. Respawned on me. Alright, go back to the Well of Spirits here.
You've done well, but your trial is only beginning. Your next quest will test your courage like never before. Crocopatra rules from the Temple of Storms, secured by only one key. To make matters worse, 4 princes guard it within the royal palace. The Ciphers will get you into the palace, but to even reach it, you will need to make your way through the Karanan barracks. I'm sorry for the task ahead of you. Once you defeat the 4th and final prince, Aka Karanan, you will have the temple key at last. Good luck.
Alright, first of all... see here. Let's go over here to the Onyx family tube. Knock out some of these side quests.
Well done. No one allied with the Jesuit family would ever be so bold. Now they can't rise to fight. The spirits in our tomb have become restless. I don't know what the Jesuits have done, but we won't let them win. I will guard against any further Jesuit incursions. Please, put our spirits to rest with dignity. Battle them and give them a taste of their former glory.
So, any on-it character, so I don't want to do these death guys, because it'll just be a pain. Let's come down here and see what we can find. Ooh. Life guys. Alright. That should make things a little bit easier. Banshee, I'm just gonna waste a pip. So let's go ahead and do Vampire on this guy. Go with Banshee, and hopefully that'll be enough. Alright, I will be back in just a minute. I gotta step aside and take care of some personal business. If you gotta go, you gotta go, but I'll be right back here in a couple minutes. I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's go back to fighting these onyx spirits. Let's get rid of those. Let's do a death blade. So don't need faint. I'm gonna go ahead and use vampire on that one. Death blade here. And another vampire. Or not. So let's do that.
You have calmed many of our spirits, even if the Jesuits had no hand in these troubles. Crocopatra insisted Queen Irizi Jesuit be buried here, and Irizi's own ghost guards her remains. Retrieving them will be dangerous business, but I see infinite strength in you.
Alright, time to go fight the queen.
Do your worst, pathetic wizard!
Alright, so 650 math and 475 life. Alright, so just for the heck of it, I'm gonna go ahead and put up mass faint. Let's go ahead and do vampire on the boss. So I gotta wait for that to build up. So let's go ahead and do Deathblade. Prism, Satyr, Sacrifice. Nice. Alright, vampire it is. See what the silver chest has in store for us. Shakalak, my favorite. Part takes forever. Alright.
It seems you have now given peace to the Jesuit as well. We have long tried to retrieve her remains, young wizard. Only with you have we succeeded.
Alright, so I gotta take the bones back. So, but let's see what else is here in the Onyx. The Onyx tomb. Okay, let's deal with the Bone Keeper. Since last night I've been just obsessed with reading this this fan fiction I heard about on TikTok for My Hero Academia, and where Deku doesn't get All Might's abilities, doesn't get one for all, but instead he gets he shares his analysis online with the heroes. And he develops a really good reputation. They think he's a retired pro until then they find out the truth. He's a 14-year-old quirkless kid, and they just fawn over him. They get him into UA on the hero course, and Mirio is All Might's apprentice, getting his power, one for all. And his goal is really good. I mean, heck, I'm on chapter 50 right
brought
now.
me some bones. Not good enough. I challenge you to a duel.
It's called Deku, question mark. I think he's some pro. It's really good. And it really fits a lot of the canon timeline and everything in there, and it's really, really, really good. And then when I'm not reading that, I'm reading a Magna. Translated, it's a special dungeon only I can enter. It's really hard Japanese name to say, but I'm on chapter 17 on that. I've been getting a lot of reading done. I think I have more reading done in the last 2 days than I have in the past week and a half, actually, than I have in the past 3 months. It's been nice. I've missed it. So, all right, back to work. So, blade. I'm gonna put poison on the Bone Keeper. So let's do another death blade here. Oh, cool, got a prism. Alright, that'll make this a lot easier. Yeah, I tried buying more packs earlier today to try to get Deer Night. No luck. Maybe it's time to give it up for now. Maybe I can farm for it with Lore Master when I get the Dragon Spire. You know, honestly, if they made an elixir that could increase your chances of getting a card out of the packs, I would pay crowns out the wazoo for it. I mean, 5,000, 10,000 crowns, I don't care. I'll pay for it. As long as I have the crowns. I mean, granted, I already got 2 other cards out of that pack, but they're an ice card and a storm card, and I really don't have any use for them. So,
finally, the Bone Keeper is gone. Our souls are free. I felt the spirit of freedom the moment you retrieved my bones. Thank you, my friend. I don't wish to trouble you more, but but it would mean so much to me if you could bury my remains in our family burial chamber in the Jesuit family tomb. I could finally rest in peace.
Alright. So, I don't think there's any more right now in the Onyx family tomb. So, let's go over to the Jesuit tomb. Alright, so let's get out of here. Check out the crocodile souls coming out of this thing. Alright.
What a pleasure it is to know our Onyx foes have been defeated. Let them take a lesson from their pain. The spirits in our tomb are restless and confused, feeling the loss of our queen. Spare them from their eternal longing by putting them to rest.
See if we can find something other than death. Spiders? Why'd it have to be spiders? Alright, at least it wasn't snakes. Snakes coming later when you get the Mirage. Alright. Let's do a Death Blade. Ooh, Morgan's Requiem. Nice. That's my bad. Didn't count the spirits as degenerate soldiers. That stinks. I'm gonna have to do the death guys. Alright, let me throw some... let's see if I got any... There we go. Some mass prisms in here. Minimize my suffering. gonna get another ghost here or what? There we go. Alright, so gotta wait one more turn before I can put that prism up. So let's do Mass Death Prism. Alright, Morgans Requiem. Deathblade. Alright, Death Prism. So let's go ahead and do Banshee on that one. So go ahead and do Deathblade. Tried some very delicious spaghetti and meatballs from Olive Garden today, and I am now about ready for a nap.
can feel their pain dissipating already. While some souls are at peace, I still sense confusion. How can this be? Go now and learn of the history of our conflict by reading the 2 tomes that recount first the alliance and then the rift between our 2 families. It may ease the confusion of our spirits.
We're gonna have a shortcut back later. Just to be lazy.
With these amethysts, I already feel Krakopat. I realized Buiku was only trying to protect me. Without you, I would not be able to help. I will use these amethysts to free others. Please, go back and let Buiku know that by your grace, I am free and will see him soon.
The Jesuits and Onyx were the 2 most powerful families in Krokotopia. Then they were united by the marriage of one of our wizards and one of their warriors. The alliance made both families and Krokotopia itself stronger than it had ever been before.
Alright, so there's no book to read. So we're gonna teleport back.
What's this? The 2nd tome is missing. You must understand, the spirit... No Onyx has dared enter this tomb. So a crypt scavenger may have taken the 2nd tome. What are we without our knowledge? Seek him out and defeat him so we can preserve our history.
Starting to run low on mana there.
If you have no offering for me, I shall take my reward in your defeat.
Luckily, I'm close to leveling up. Alright. 680 death, 395 death. So let's get rid of those. Perfect. Alright. So let's do Deathblade. Alright, so let's go ahead and do Vampire on the Goon.
You've done well, young wizard. Now, place the tome on the pedestal and read the last part of our history.
Alright, we've been going for about an hour here. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go ahead and stop now. I may be back on later, I may not, depending on how things go. I'll get this video and the last video I did transferred over to YouTube, my channel on there, some more bites. I think this will be my 22nd video over there once it's done. So feel free to check them out at any time and hit me up with any questions you may have. Have a good night. Bye.